To make a tuna loaf for 5 servings, 250 grams of canned tuna fish is needed. Calculate the amount of grams of tuna fish needed for 8 servings. Now, based on the question, we know that to make a tuna loaf for 5 servings, you need 250 grams of canned tuna fish. So for 5 servings, you need 250 grams. So how many grams, or what is the amount of grams you need for 1 serving? Well, if you need 250 for 1 serving, if you need 250 for 5 servings, then for 1 serving, all you need to do is divide. You have to divide 250 grams with 5. So 250 grams divided by 5, that gives us 50 grams. So for the amount of grams of tuna fish needed for so that means that the amount of grams of tuna fish needed for 1 serving is 50 grams. Now, if we already know what 1 serving is, and that means that we could figure out what is 8 servings. And so 8 servings is just going to be 8 times 1 serving. So it's going to be 8 times 50 grams. And so that means it's going to give us 400 grams. So the amount of grams of tuna fish needed for 8 servings is going to be 400 grams. And that's the answer to this question. Next, it says, calculate the number of servings that can be obtained from 600 grams of tuna fish. Now, we know that 1 serving, based on this previous question, 1 serving is 50 grams. And so if we know what 1 serving is, and we want to figure out the number of servings that can be obtained from 600, and we want to determine the number of servings that can be obtained from 600 grams of tuna fish, then we just have to divide, right? So the number of servings that can be obtained from 600 grams of tuna fish is going to be 600 grams divided by the amount of grams needed for 1 serving, and 600 grams divided by 50 grams is definitely 12. And so 12 servings can be obtained from 600 grams of tuna fish. And that's our answer to this question.